how you doing? Antny Kruschefsky coming to you from my iron throne in beautiful downtown Bensonhurst. And I'm recapping the 8th and final season of Game of Trones. And we begin tonight with episode 1, Winterfell. Jon and Daenerys arrive at Winterfell with their allied armies. Jon is like, you know, Dany, it may take a little while for them to warm up to you. And she's like, oh yeah? Have you met my dragons? How you like me now? The crowd sees Grey Worm and Missandei, and they're like, is that Queen Bey and Sir Mix-a-Lot we've heard so much about? Sansa and Daenerys meet, and it's frostbite at first sight. It's the World Series of side-eye with these two, and somebody's gonna wind up with a detached retina. Jon is excited to see his little bro Bran again, but after like 2 minutes of Bran's weirdness, it's like, ugh, teenagers. Jon has a more joyous reunion with Arya. When Jon notices that Arya still has Needle, he's like, hey, you ever use that? And she's like, once or twice. Estranged married couple Sansa and Tyrion reunite, and Tyrion's all like, hey, remember Joffrey's wedding? That sucked. And she's all like, it had its moments. Stop that. The Golden Company arrives in King's Landing, bringing soldiers and horses and boats. And Cersei's like, where's the elephants? And Long John Hipster is like, I got your elephant right here. And she goes for it. Now, she must really want to ride an elephant, or she's got an ulterior motive. Bronn is enjoying a menage a quatre when he is interrupted by Qyburn, who tells him that Cersei wants him to kill her 2 brothers with Joffrey's favorite toy, his crossbow, which she has obviously kept for all these years because it sparks joy. Jon and Dany take a moment to star in How to Train Your Nephew Boyfriend to Ride a Dragon. They discover a whole new world, a whole fantastic point of view. When they're back, Jon plants one on Dany and gets some serious reptilian stink eye. Dany congratulates Samwell for saving Ser Jorah, and realizing that he's a Tarly, she's like, oh, I incinerated your dad? And he's like, oh, that sucks, but hey, at least I can go home to my brother. And she's like, yeah, about that. And dude, seriously. Sam asks Bran what he's doing, and he's like, I'm not waiting on a lady. I'm just waiting on a friend. Tormund and Beric survive the destruction of the wall and wind up at what we later find out is Last Hearth, where they run into our old friend, Dolorous Edd. They also come upon a disturbing piece of wall art from the Night King collection. Poor little Lord Ned Umber reanimates and gets a flaming Michonne from Beric. Jaime arrives at Winterfell, and who's the first person he sees? Awkward. Let's see, what else happened in this episode? Oh yeah, Jon finds out that he's the true heir to the Iron Throne. And that's it for Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 1, Winterfell. I'll be back next time recapping Episode 2, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Until then, Vala Margulis.